I was gonna start the stream in like 5 minutes, but I guess I forgot how this worked. I'm just gonna set up my phone. 1 second. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's kind of working. Let's see. Nimby says, good evening. Good evening. Azure Angel says, hi, L. That's me. Everyone's gonna judge me in this chat for my choice of snacks. Happy Saturday. Oh, happy Saturday to you, too. What's up? Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna make fun of me the second I, like, start eating this, like, meat. Oh, man. Yeah, so I definitely promised everyone I'd be, like, streaming Armored Core more. I just have not had the time. And then my boyfriend got me into Helldivers, so I've been playing a lot more Helldivers than Armored Core currently. But I promise the Armored Core streams will come back. But yeah. How's everyone doing? What's going down in life? Another day. Another snacking stream. Let's eat. For real. Me hungry. That's like me all the time with my boyfriend Juan.
I'm just like, Juan, can I please have some cookie money? I really want to buy cookies.
And then he just like gives me cookie funds. That's what boyfriends are for, right? Speaking of which, he's in a play right now. And he's doing great. Let's see. I'm doing excellent. I battled all gym leaders from all 9 regions and became a Pokemon Champion of the Year. Can you believe it? That's pretty crazy, dude. I mean, congratulations. Perfect partner, right? Juan's the best. I'm really proud of him. He recently was in this, like, short film. In the short film, he was playing this, like, murderer dude. And it's kind of funny, because I guess in his class for acting, they had the class pass around this piece of paper where they were marking off, like, what archetypes each person looks like they could convincingly play. So Juan, he got, like, 2 archetypes that a lot of people would, like, check mark, which was either, like, handsome, attractive dude, or, like, psychopath, or, like, villain or something. I'm like, wow, I guess there's no in between. L's stomach.
Rumble, rumble.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Oh, man. Dude, this is so good. I love my meats, for sure. Honestly, like, I like a lot of, like, very salted things, and I wonder if I'm gonna, like, die from that. Like, literally the other day, I was watching the Apothecary Diaries, and there was, like, this episode where Mau Mau said this dude died from, like, too much salt consumption. And the second I heard that, I was like, there's no hope for me. Because I just, like, oh my gosh. Like, I love, like, meat and, like, just any, like, chips, popcorn. Oh, man. I've tried to, like, eat more yogurt recently because Juan recommended me, like, that I start eating breakfast so I don't die. But yeah. Nimby sends burgers. Awesome, dude. Burger stream when? And now I'm just like eating bread. Like, okay, this bread is so good though. It's like fresh baked bread. Today was the most exciting and scariest day of my life. I saw the aliens. The aliens? In the flesh, dude? Where were they? Oh man. I don't know if I like believe in aliens or not. I feel like if we do find like intelligent life in space, it's gonna like I don't know. I feel like it might be like it's either gonna be experience where they're way more advanced than us or it's gonna be like really mediocre. Like or just life in general in space. Like we're just gonna find plants or something in a spacecraft, aka UFO. Okay, literally once my older brother went through this phase where he was like really into aliens. We all went on like a family road trip to like Roswell, New Mexico, just to see. We didn't see aliens. We saw places that people had said they saw aliens, but yeah, we didn't see aliens. Sup, you cry nerd? I'm not crying. What's up? Oh man. Dude, this bread is so good. Okay. Like, top 10 breads I've ever tasted, in my opinion. The bread when I worked at a bakery was pretty good. Like, they had really good sandwich bread. Um, this bread's pretty good. Also, obviously, like Olive Garden breadsticks. That's like the best bread. You're kind of sus right now, not gonna lie. Says this freaking person. Eating bread? I guess so. Oh man. Everyone like my Persona 5 poster in the background. Signed by Max Mittelman. I have to bring that up every time I'm saying in front of this poster. It's great. Oh man. Weeb. Yeah. That's me. I mean, I'm a voice actress, so like, if you're into voice acting, you gotta be a little bit, I feel like. Like, I don't know. Wouldn't it be weird to meet someone who's like into voice acting, but they, like, not only do they like not like anime, they just like hate anime, like, with a passion. Like, they're like a voice actor, and they like record a line, like, alright, guys, let's go save our friends. And then, like, once they finish recording, they're like, ugh, back at the daily grind again. And then they just like go home and sulk because they hate anime. That would be wild. Uh, recently, I've been. I don't even know if I get opinions on anime anymore because I really like Solo Leveling. Like, it's ridiculous. Solo Leveling is literally like at the top of like well okay it's not at the very top of my list of favorite anime, it's just in my like top 10 now for like favorite anime, and it's so good. And I'm a huge fan of Hiroyuki Sawano, who writes the music for Attack on Titan and Solo Leveling and Kill la Kill and like all the cool shows. And every single time he releases some kind of song for Solo Leveling, I'm like, what's the point of me even trying anymore? Like, should I just like give up and accept my fate that like I'm not I'm not of the caliber to be like as good of a musician as Hiroyuki Sawano? Let's see, Tofu says, OMG, Noelle, you're not dead. Hi. I mean, as far as you know, this could be pre recorded. Favorite anime character? I mean, it's kind of hard because it depends within the anime. Um, my favorite anime of all time is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So, okay, let's split this up. I think my favorite female anime character is Saber slash Artoria from Fate. I think she's really cool and just like an interesting take on like this inspiration of like the character of King Arthur. And it's so weird because it's like Fate takes all these like creative liberties, yet her as a character still feels like true to like the themes of the original like tales of King Arthur and whatnot. So Saber's definitely up there for me. Um, as far as like male anime characters, well, Archer in Fate is pretty good, but he's not really a main. I mean, he's kind of a main character, but not. I'm not gonna spoil Fate for the people who haven't seen Fate. Um, I definitely like Thorfinn in Vinland Saga is a cool character. Um, Lelouch in Code Geass, Violet Evergarden. I'm just thinking of all my favorite animes now. Homura Akemi in Madoka Magica, I think, is very relatable in a way. Like, well, when I had Juan watch Madoka Magica, it was funny because he was like, I think you're like all these girls, but especially like Akemi. I think when I was younger, I was probably more like Sayaka. Yeah, I'm glad I'm out of that phase, but let's see. Jokes aside, good to see you. You haven't caught a live stream in a while. What are you snacking on? Bread. Yeah, I haven't live streamed in a while. I'm supposed to play Armored Core, but I need to get good at Armored Core to stream it. So people aren't watching like 5 hours of me being bad at Armored Core. Let's see. Auditech says, oh, Jester sends a smile. Thank you for the smile. Auditech says, hey, you're streaming again. Hello. How's it pippin', poppin', and flippin' and floppin'? It's doing all of those. It's great. Let's see. What's the story of you and your boyfriend? The story of me and my boyfriend is we are both voice actors. And back when I was 19, I had auditioned for 3 things on Casting Call Club, one of which was a Maximum Ride audiobook. I don't really know whatever happened with that because I don't think it got released. But this person was doing something where she wanted everyone to have like an individual character. Juan was cast in the project too. I met Juan and became like friends with him. And then I slowly and progressively realized that I started to like him. And I was like, well, this isn't good for me. Because I had very much had a history in my youth. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this makes me sound like a loser, but like, no one dated me in high school. Like, I was not the bee's knees back then. But I just kind of had this expectation where I'm like, oh no, now that I like Juan, he's probably not gonna like me. Even though that didn't make sense because like Juan was just as like mutually invested in me as I was in him. So one night, like he calls and he's like, hey, like how's it going? And we're like talking, and then he like asked me, he was like, can I ask you a question? Like, do you have a crush on me? And because I'm cool, I started crying. And I was like, yes, yes, I have a crush on you. I'm sorry. He's like, why are you apologizing? And I'm like, because I'm weird. And I feel like you probably don't feel the same way. He's like, no, I feel the same way. Like, what do you want to do about it? I was like, does this mean you're my boyfriend now? He's like, Yeah, I guess so. And that's how we became a couple. Great story. Um, I'd like you to read something in a PSA kind of voice. Want me to type it down? You can. I'll see if I can say it. Because sometimes YouTube restrictions. Gesture. Yeah, it's a great story. Tofu says, I don't think you're a loser for not dating in high school. I mean, I didn't get to. Not from a lack of trying, but still, you guys are really cute together. No, I agree. I think when I was in high school, I was like, oh my gosh, why do no boys like me? This is like the worst day ever now. But then, like, as I got older, I'm like, I think Juan's perfect for me. He just matches just like my energy, my like enthusiasm and sense of humor, and we both like anime and do voice acting. So there's that. Let's see. Jester says, I told my girlfriend I liked her, and she probably wouldn't. She called me a dumbass for not telling her, and then we started dating. That's great. High school dating is just an in-person drama show. That's probably true. Like, oh man, my high school was crazy. Yeah, don't miss those years. Okay, please say. All right. Is this a cannibal stream? No, this is a bread eating stream. What kind of monster do you think I am? Okay. In a PSA kind of voice, I'm trying to think if I even know what that's like. Let's see. I'm assuming that would be something like some kind of like narration type of voice. Am I wrong? It can be if you try hard. That got dark. Oh man. Okay. I'm sorry if this doesn't meet your expectations. Tough times for horse owners, jockeys, and riders. The prices to buy and sustain horses are skyrocketing. For more information, look up pony inflation on your school computer. Alright, there you go. I hope that was good. A snack eating, aka cannibalism. What kind of bread is it? Like a dark or white type? Why does it matter? I'm kidding. It's like, I think it's like some kind of French country bread. Let's see. Arnold says, no girls want me. No guys like me. Nobody likes me. Yada yada is just people thinking that someone will jump into their arms and say, Bae, get out there and start dating. You got this. Arnold in the chat with encouraging words. I already found the love of my life. Juan is the love of my life. He's perfect. I love him. And he's handsome. Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't know. I just never really thought I'd like bag a boyfriend as handsome as Juan, but I did. Let's see. All right, people, let's get to the important stuff. Bread tier list. Dude, you missed the bread tier. Okay, Juan was literally just calling me. I'm gonna feel so bad for not answering, but he'll understand. Let's see. That kind of looks like a piece of wood. Yeah, I eat wood. It strengthens my teeth. Actually, chinchillas, I think, eat wood. Fun fact. Or they just, like, chew on it. Let's see. I was curious, Lamau, like a pumpernickel, dark rye, or white basic bread. Interbite says my life has no meaning. You plucked one fresh off the boyfriend bush. Oh, yeah. Always. That's where everyone gets boyfriends. One says, I see. This is what you're doing. This is what I'm doing, my love. Ha. Surprise. That's right. And you've been doing a play. That's why you're not here right now. Let's see. Yuki says me. I like how there's a hole in the bread, but I'm questioning you just bite the middle of the bread. Because the outside of this bread is like as hard as a rock. I don't have the teeth for it. I'm just eating progressively from the inside out. Let's see, Jester says, yo, so I'm a chef. Did you do any retail stuff or phone call pain before voice acting? I actually didn't. It's kind of strange. I feel like my life is this thing where I'm interested in and want to pursue a career in all these things. And then I try and learn about those things and have like a minimal education in those things, except for violin. I was taught violin for 4 years and I've played violin for like 10. But yeah, I just got into voice acting and did my own stuff and auditioned and that's what happened. Let's see. One says how. He did again! Okay. Can I say this in the... Okay, I'll tell you the joke. Juan does this thing where sometimes we'll be like, it was like a hard day today. Or like, this food is like hard or whatever. And then Juan will say like, how hard? And then, well, I can't finish the joke because I don't want to get demonetized. So that was kind of a boring story. Let's see. Yes. Interbite says, remember people, if you want to date and think you don't have a chance, there's a shit ton of desperate people along with you. You stand a chance. No, that's true. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Do you like Black Clover? Are you asking because my name is Noelle? I read a bit with Juan. It was pretty fun. I think, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's... I'd have to read more of it. The manga I most recently read was the first manga of Monster, and I really liked it, and so far I think it's my favorite seinen. But I have to keep reading Black Clover with my boyfriend, because he loves it. Juan has good taste. Oh, he does, for sure. He definitely has more valid taste than I do, so I would turn to Juan for good taste, and not myself. How do you come up with video ideas? Like, what memes to dub? Well, initially what I would do is I would just find some of those popular, like, shitpost memes online. And then over time I just started, like, making my own somewhat and also making skits. And so, like, some of the ones that I've made recently that I'm kind of fond of is, I like the G Fuel one that I made just a couple of days ago, as well as, the one I made yesterday, where it's like, but if we get married, you won't be my boyfriend anymore. Because it's just, like, such a, like, silly joke, and I like it. I don't know why. Let's see. There's also a... Oh, look at... bleeping responsibly. There's also a ton of psychopathic, abusive people who treat their couples badly out there, too. But yes, you're right. For real, stay safe, because it's sketch out there. Let's see. OMG, Noelle, I've had AOT on the mind. You're just like Hanji Sasha right now. Yeah, with the glasses, I'm Hanji. Without the glasses, I kind of look like Sasha, but just with bad eyesight. I'm pretty sure I inspired the lactose joke. That might be possible. Oh man. I gotta, like, edit. Juan's done so much work editing all of my videos, and I I've been carrying it on because I wanted to like take the load off his shoulders, but for a while I was kind of just being like, Juan, teach me how to edit and like bothering him all the time. Let's see. Bread girl with the bread, says Tofu. Don't let Big Bread convince you of any bread conspiracy theories. Yeah, I'll try. I don't know. I'm something of a bread conspiracy theorist myself. I don't even know what that means. Oh man. Well, there's about 5 minutes left before I think I'm gonna call my boyfriend because I miss him. And I'm almost out of bread, so it can't be a snack stream without snacks. Any questions in the chat? It all depends on if he minds or doesn't mind to edit your videos for you. No, for sure. He doesn't mind. He's just gotten really busy recently. And I did not want him to have to deal with that. And he felt kind of bad initially because he's like, I stopped like editing your videos for a while, but I'm like, stop, you've done like more than enough for me. One says, Noelle, you have such Uraraka hair. I do have Uraraka hair. I used to have even more Uraraka hair. And probably once I get bangs, it'll look more like Uraraka. But I'm not taking that as... I'm taking that as a compliment. Uraraka's cool. Juan's right, you guys can be like Deku and Ochako. Well, we kind of are. I feel like Juan's like Deku, where he's like very motivated and hardworking for like the things he wants to achieve. And then I feel like I'm like Uraraka, where I'm kind of like inspired by that. But then also I think I'm a little judgmental in the ways sometimes that Uraraka is. Let's see. Bread as a snack? Are you a medieval peasant? You know it. That's me. Interbite says, Good sire, the bread has come to life. Do you know the Muffin Man? Juan, I'm gonna be the best hero Sanchez. For real. Juan's a great voice actor too. He's super talented. And he's always like, you're better than me at voice acting. I'm like, it's different. I'm a girl. Like, Juan can do like all the cool shonen protagonist voices. Like big buff dude voices. I wish I could do that. I've recently been watching like Solo Leveling and just had like voice acting envy for like Alex Lee, where I'm like, I just want to be this good. Let's see. You're both great. They know. No, it's settled. Now you two don't need to fight. We don't have to fight anymore? Did you ever try to do one of those song covers that's done in different impressions? I can only do like 3 impressions, which is like a Fluttershy impression, a Ryuko Matoi impression, and by extension, I guess a Bennett impression, Genshin Impact. Because, you know, like Ryuko Matoi goes like, Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill my dad? That's kind of what she sounds like. And then, let's see, Fluttershy sounds like,
Oh, is every pony alright? Oh, I don't know, Twilight. I mean, I've never seen a baby bunny this scared before.
And then, Bennett from Genshin Impact just sounds like, This is your team? Cool! I like the vibe! Something like that. Replace your vocal cords with a synthesizer. Juan. Anime grunt. I'll become the #1 voice actor! Then everyone in the anime community will respect me. Let's see. Can I plug in my phone before I die? No. No, plug in your phone. Now, Juan is in a training arc. Let's see. At Juan Sanchez. Do it! You'll get there! Turn into the legendary super voice actor! That's what Auditech canonically sounds like now, by the way. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to call my boyfriend. This was a short stream, but thank you for watching this stream. I appreciate it. I'll try to get rest tonight, and then maybe I'll stream Armored Core tomorrow. Thank you, promise. Oh, Juan's doing an anime yell. I'm not gonna yell that loud right now, but that's what Juan sounds like. It's alright, have a good night. Bye, Noelle, glad to see you. This is not what Auditech sounds like. This is non-canon. Alright. Bye, sleep well, thank you. Bye. Now I have to end the stream. What do I do? Ah.